homes just like yours. And now we're offering free roof inspection reports. From repairs to full replacements, we handle it all. We even help you navigate insurance claims with ease. When it matters most, trust the team that builds more than roofs. We build peace of mind. Visit roofcopros.com or call us today to schedule your free inspection report.
All across the Ozarks, there are people making sacrifices to help our community. We're honoring these amazing people with a free breakfast, Thursdays on Ozarks First. Serving the Ozarks. When your alarm goes off, get going with Daybreak. The first thing you need, first thing in the morning. Daybreak on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Invest in luxury at Kimberling Crossing on Table Rock Lake. Enjoy waterfront living with a private boat slip and exclusive 3.9% owner financing for the first 10 buyers. High-end views and a premier lifestyle await. Call Kimberling Crossing today.
Mike Landis on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Menards.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Menards.
Live from the Deputy and Mizell Law Studios, this is Unscripted. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the second hour of Unscripted. I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I'm Jeremy Ray. Do you see I was lipping with you?
I did. I did see that.
I'm going to tell you something that's... Have you seen Waiting for Guffman?
Yes, but it's been a lot of time.
I found myself doing something on accident that Catherine O'Hara does in the movie as a joke.
Okay.
When her and her husband in the movie are doing scene studies at home and they're practicing monologues, she mouths every word that he's saying before her next line. When I'm doing Tomorrow Teases with Tom, I found myself reading Tom's with him and then going into mine. I was like, Jeremy.
Is it catching it on camera?
I've caught myself several times. And
okay.
I'm like, he's like, coming up tomorrow on a script. I'm like, coming up tomorrow on a script. I'm like lipping it with him.
I had a friend in high school that would watch your lips and then try to finish what you were saying and say it before you could get it out.
We should do that with Tom Schmidt. We could be like, the weather report is, what? Oh, we're lost.
The weather outside right now is looking
great.
Oh, let's see, there you go. Okay. So Springfield Square Cam right now looks like we'll find mostly sunny skies out there for us this morning. Pretty nice, pretty comfortable. 60s, some 50s earlier on this morning. We're going to find it's still a good day today. Not as nice as yesterday, but still not much to complain about on your Thursday. 68 degrees now in Springfield, hanging on to 59 in Fort Wood. Meanwhile, some 70s starting to pop up down to our west and southwest. 72 Fayetteville, 73 in Tulsa. Temperature timeline looks all right. Another warm day outside for early June. 83 degrees. Right on track for normal for today. Looks like a pretty average June 4th day. There will be a few rain showers out there possibly, but most of us are going to stay dry today. But there'll be about a 20% chance of maybe a shower here, a shower there as we go through the afternoon. We'll say 2 o'clock to maybe 6 or 7 p.m. this afternoon and evening. Chance of rain showers. That fades away this evening after sunset, and we're dry tonight, so have at it on Thursday night. Friday looks very similar. The model data this morning really pulled back on rain chances for Friday and for Saturday, but there'll still be a slight chance of rain during the afternoon like today for Friday, for tomorrow. Most spots, though, staying dry. The model data may have pulled back on the rain chances for today, tomorrow, and Saturday, but it doubled down on heavy rain Sunday and Monday. As that storm there, it's coming our way. It's going to be here for Sunday. As it does, it's going to bring in a rainy, stormier pattern. Severe weather is unlikely, but there could be a stronger storm with damaging winds, maybe. But generally looking like heavy rain, especially Sunday and Monday. So looking at the weekend, Friday comes with isolated rain like today. Most spots stay dry. Saturday, Scattered rain, but generally still off and on. But the afternoon, it will be the chance for rain. The morning, Saturday looks fine. Sunday, rain and storms look likely. Sundown, Sunday and Monday coming in at more of a washout as we wrap up the weekend and start next week. After Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, even Thursday, we turn hot. It's going to start feeling like summer. Temperatures close to 90 next week.
All right, that weather is too legit to quit with Tom Schmidt.
Coming up, we're making a summer lasagna skillet with garlic butter French bread. In this week's Dish Net.
Yes, please.
Yes, you better make room.
I got to.
Jamie Warner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
Tonight, a News Nation exclusive. FBI Director Kash Patel and Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche. They're in the headlines every day, making decisions that impact all Americans. And now they're sitting down with Katie Pavlich in an exclusive television interview. Katie Pavlich tonight, 10/9 Central, only on News Nation.
Whataburger's coming in hot with a bold new chicken sandwich. We start with tangy red pepper cheese, topped with our new crispy chicken breast, and drizzled with sweet hot honey. It's the new Hot Honey Crisp What a Chicken Sandwich. Just don't get lost in the sauce. Savor it for a limited time at What a Burger. Come one, come y'all.
It still feels like he's going to walk right in and sit down for dinner.
I even made his favorite this week.
Are you okay, Mom? Are you sure you're ready to do this again so soon?
Honey, there's no place I'd rather be right now than here with family. I was just worried I wasn't going to be able to do this anymore with the cost of the funeral, and it was so unexpected. But your dad, he always had a plan.
What do you mean?
He had a guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance policy from United of Omaha Life Insurance Company. It really helped me with the expenses, and the payment came so fast.
But how was he able to qualify? With his health issues?
With United of Omaha, there were no health questions or medical exams. His acceptance was guaranteed.
If you are between 45 and 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage, starting at just $6.38 a month with United of Omaha. Your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down for any reason, and benefits may be paid within 24 hours. Unlike some policies, United of Omaha benefits are payable from day one. With one quick call, you can qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage.
But aren't those policies expensive?
They had options for as little as $6.38 a month. Plus, it was so easy. I even signed up for a policy of my own, so you won't have to worry either. And with their rate lock guarantee, my rate is locked in for life. My coverage will never go down, and my premiums will never increase.
Help take care of your loved ones after you're gone with a guaranteed acceptance life insurance policy from United of Omaha today.
Call 800-616-7970. That's 800-616-7970. 800-616-7970. Call today.
Well, welcome to Dish It. On the menu today, how about some summer lasagna skillet? Because usually you bake it in an oven.
Yeah.
So when I see a skillet dish, I'm like, yes, please, because I love lasagna. With some garlic and butter French bread. Let's get started.
Let's go.
First, I'm going to start melting 4 tablespoons of butter in the pan.
Okay.
Because I'm going to cut some shallots to go with it.
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yes, I'm going to get our basil.
Now, how many shallots do I need? What?
Incoming Austin Powers basil.
Basil.
You remember that?
No.
It's Basil. He's the guy that always, Austin, we need you now.
Oh, yes.
Basil.
I did not remember that was his name.
Well, some Austin Powers fan you are.
I know. I haven't seen it in years. I need to rewatch, actually. Need to rewatch.
So good.
Okay, I can't get that off. I'm just gonna cut this one.
So good.
Oh my word. Why do I love basil? And why does it remind me of summer?
Because it's just so fresh and like, We need to make pesto soon.
Oh my gosh.
I'm putting it on the menu.
Our
on the
pesto
wish
is the
list.
besto.
Pesto is the besto in the resto the world.
So deal with it.
Deal with it. Duh.
Okay, shallots. So I've got to get these shallots in there. Get them aromatized.
Oh, another word, aromatized.
Yeah, I made it up probably, but I don't
What was
care.
yesterday's word? That
Oh
was
gosh, you loved that word yesterday. That was a good word. I don't remember what it said. Infinitesimal.
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 Some days we are
Some
really on
days.
it. As in Jeremy.
Some days my brain works.
I was gonna say, some days Jeremy's really on it.
Some days not so much. Okay.
How much basil do I need? A half a cup, I believe.
Half a fresh cup of half a fresh cup.
Half.
Oh my gosh, these shallots are really burning my eyes. Wowza.
They are pungent.
Wowza, pungent shallots.
Stings the nostril.
Okay, let me get this in here. Okay, I'm gonna get these sauteing. There we go. I'm gonna get my little spatula. Oh my gosh, if I start crying, I'm not really sad. It's the, whoa. Shallots.
My eyes have just been watering all day, so maybe I am crying. I don't know.
It said 4 tablespoons of butter. That seems like a lot of butter, but.
Right? I was looking at that. I was like, wow.
I did 4 tablespoons.
That's a lot. But
There was
okay.
2 in the other one, and I took 2 from that.
So we're gonna let that cook down. Then we're gonna add a cup of cream and a cup of broth. Okay, and then half of
The butter
half
and
of the
marshmallow,
basil.
add the shallots. Let them cook for a few minutes, and then add cream and broth.
Okay, there is our.
I gotta start turning this pan on way advanced. I thought I did a good job turning it on before.
We start. Oh, it's starting to boil a
There
little
we
bit.
go.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get our
Yes.
broth measured out for you.
Are we gonna start with 1 cup, did you say?
Yeah, I think
And
we
then
should start with 1 cup, and then if we need to add another, we will. It says 1 to 2 cups, so we'll start with 1, and then add accordingly.
It's fragrant.
All right.
These
and then we're
shallots.
gonna add a cup of heavy cream.
Which I'm in with the heavy cream.
I am down with the get down.
Down with the cream.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's looking good. That's the stuff. My eyes are still watering. Also, Doug Meyer, if you're watching, did you give us more paper towels? Because we had a delivery. And I don't know if there's a note, but we always associate you, Doug, with our paper towels, and we thank you.
We thank you.
Greatly.
Because you could see we were struggling. We were finding any napkin that might have been left over from years past in that.
We were finding napkins from 2016 in here.
Yes.
And I was like, oh yeah, that restaurant closed.
Yep. Thanks for the napkins.
Thanks for the napkins.
All right. Jeremy, I'm gonna get that
Okay.
over by you.
Just gonna get this a little more time to be emulsified into the butter. Look at all the words I'm making up
I know.
today.
It's so many.
I'm just making them up because if you say a word confidently, nobody will question you.
It is true.
Hashtag truth.
And maybe that's just being gullible, but
You know what? Did you know that gullible is not in the dictionary? Fact.
gullible is on the ceiling. My sisters always did that to me as a little kid, and I looked every time. So, there you go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get our asparagus.
Okay, so now I'm gonna add you said the broth and the cream. Okay,
Broth
so do
and the
those shallots look good enough to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They look shallotized.
Okay.
Who said
I'm not even
that?
questioning you. I'm not even questioning you.
Yeah. Shallotized.
I'm not even questioning. I would never. Okay, so we cooked them a few minutes. Now we added the cream and the broth. We're gonna bring it to a slight bubble.
Bubble?
A slight bubble.
Bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. Okay, when you do your asparagus,
Yes, asparagus.
how much are you taking off the end so it's
I
not that
gotta
hard?
tell you, because the bottoms are always really bad.
Yeah.
Do not come for us
Please.
saying we cut off too much. I usually, can I show you? I mean, I would only use that much.
Okay.
They're so thick, and I'm afraid they're not gonna get done.
Yeah.
Don't you think? I hate to.
So just like take off
Yeah,
that much. Okay.
I would say
And then I'm gonna cut it down.
Yeah, perfect, perfect. I mean, I'm sorry, I cook a lot of things at home. I can never master asparagus.
I know it's either like too cooked or not cooked enough, and then you're
I can't get it. That right, you know when you're at a restaurant, it's just that perfect crispness.
So perfect, yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
That crispness like Christmas.
I want crispness by Christmas for my money back.
Please.
Okay.
I want a full
Deal with
refund
that.
if it ain't like that.
Oh yes, please. I need a refund. Come on, bubble.
Bubble, 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 bubble.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. Oh, there we go. It's starting to get a little.
That is a callback to Monday's show.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you. We like to call things back around here, see if you're paying attention.
Yes. If you know, comment below.
And I won't tell the full story because I don't want to gross you out, but my Aunt Becky makes the best lasagna.
What would be gross about that?
Well, when I was a kid, we were staying with her when we moved to Texas, and we ate her famous lasagna and then went swimming.
Oh, I can see where this is headed.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there.
Okay, stop right now. Thank you very much.
Stop right there, but my Aunt Becky's lasagna is fantastical.
Fantastical, another word.
Guys, keep count of how many words misspelled, mispronounced, made up that we make today. Okay, that's a slight bubble, wouldn't you say?
Bubbleize.
Bring it to a bubble and then add a 4th cup basil. Done.
All right.
I just did. Okay.
Yes.
That looks amazing.
That was not a 4th cup, that was a 1/2 cup.
What now?
Huh?
That was a what?
It was a 1/2 cup.
Oh!
I'm sorry, I meant to grab you before you went for. It's okay. I think we have a little bit more. I think it's just for
Just
the
for
topping.
garnish. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We've got more.
I just dumped it all in. Okay, so now add the lasagna, peas, and asparagus. I'm gonna start getting this lasagna in here because I want the asparagus
and I'll
lasagna.
get the peas. We just need a cup of peas.
Okay.
Hy-Vee, thank you very much for all the supplies.
Yes, thank you, Hy-Vee.
Always good to see our friends over there. All right, you guys, we're gonna get the peas and the asparagus and the lasags in there after this. More dish on the way. Don't go anywhere.
Jesse Inman on Ozarks First. First in news. First for you.
Stop waiting and start living. It's 2026. Get the Tier 1 brand you want right now. No credit needed, plus we'll deliver and set it up for free. All American Rental and Sales. Your home upgraded.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
McFarland's restaurant is all new and better than ever. Now with a beautiful front porch, a fresh new menu, and cocktails and mocktails for the whole crew. Enjoy classic Ozarks comfort food, exciting new flavors, and drinks for everyone, whether you're raising a glass or keeping it sweet. From brunch to dessert, and now with a little extra cheer, there's something for everyone at McFarland's. McFarland's, new tastes, new space, same Ozarks hospitality.
In the era of AI, the world needs real hands, real heart, real skill. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn to build, repair, and care. You'll gain skills that matter, skills that can't be replaced by AI. Trade up to purpose. Trade up to possibility. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
It's your home. Make it perfect. Find out how at OzarksFirst.com's Ozarks Home Experts.
At Air Services, we take pride in delivering top-notch service and believe in going beyond the ordinary. Not only will we go above and beyond the fixing, repairing, maintaining, and installing the proper equipment, we educate our clients on every step of the process. Air Services, heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical.
Don't you get nervous. Call Air Services today.
Air Services, an Ozarks First Ozarks Home Experts partner.
Storm damage got you worried? Don't panic. Roofco Pros is serving the local community, protecting homes just like yours. And now, we're offering free roof inspection reports. From repairs to full replacements, we handle it all. We even help you navigate insurance claims with ease. When it matters most, trust the team that builds more than roofs. We build peace of mind. Visit roofcopros.com or call us today to schedule your free inspection report.
Ozarks First wants you to be our guest. Unscripted has teamed up with local restaurants to highlight some of the best cuisine the Ozarks has to offer. Be Our Guest is something local restaurants can use to feature their food and give people a glimpse inside their establishment. Tune into Unscripted and we'll introduce you to these great restaurants. You'll discover some you never knew existed and others you know and love. If you want your restaurant featured on Be Our Guest, email us at advertisewithus@ozarksfirst.com. Be Our Guest on Unscripted on Ozarks First, sponsored by Performance Food Service.
Everybody, we are back and we need the Boston.
We need the Boston cheese.
The Boston cheese, and we've got it.
When I went to Boston, I parked the car.
You parked the car?
In Boston.
All right, We are making a summer lasagna skillet in this week's dish, and it with a side of French bread toasted with a little bit of garlic butter.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get our butter cut. Our butter cut?
Our butter
our
cut.
bread. Our bread cut.
Bread cut.
Now,
We're gonna do it
typically,
unique.
Jeremy, we go this away.
Yes.
But today we're gonna go
do
this
it
way.
different. We want it to be unique for our beautiful presentation.
Yes. So
there we go.
let's hope I can do this successfully.
You got the beautiful purple serrated knife.
Fuchsia. Purple. We can't see
Fuchsia.
purple.
We can't see purple,
Is
guys.
it violet? Is
We've
it
learned.
fuchsia?
I'm gonna add our peas now. So in here, during the commercial break, we added the sheets of lasagna pasta, asparagus, and now I just added the peas. And we're gonna let that simmer.
Mind your peas and carrots.
Oh, dude, that looks fantastic. I think it's fun and different and unique.
It is. Just like us.
Just like us.
And just like us, the bread is fun, different, and unique.
And just like that, the bread is buttered.
You know what I didn't tell you the other day? I was listening to Heather McDonald's podcast.
Yes.
And it was an older one. She was taking credit for getting In Just Like That canceled because of how much she hate talked it and hate watched it. She's like, I am among the 10% that got that show canceled. I was like, girl,
It was not you.
please, let's not
It's
give
called
ourselves that much
quality of the show.
credit. Exactly.
It's called Did You Watch It? What do I need to be working on? Anything? Am I good? Am I gold?
You want to get this uncovered
Am
and
I good
ready?
as gold, though?
Because you're good as gold. Sheena Shea. By the way, did
what?
you watch the latest Valley episode?
I fell off the valley. I fell off.
You just heard him. This is a show. He was like, okay, new season. Are you going to be watching? I'm watching. He's falling off.
I cannot take Brittany. I cannot take,
Date night.
oh my gosh, Janet. Can't take Janet.
Oh, yeah. Her
Can't take-
husband got injured. Brittany got a whole body reconstruction done. It's
Can't
crazy.
take it.
All right, I'm reaching behind you.
Okay, that's
Oh, my
looking
lordy,
nice.
I'm sweating, y'all.
You're sweating.
If you haven't learned anything about me, learn that I unfortunately am a sweaty Betty.
Sweaty Betty. Oh gosh, that's gonna be good. Should I start preheating the oven?
Yeah, are we toasting it or are we wanting to bake
Let's
it?
toast it. Let's just turn the toaster part in the bottom, just the bottom one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I had it on toast on the top.
Okay, so I'll get that going. Sorry.
Let me see.
Did I do it right? Why is the toaster part for me so...
So the bottom part is the toast part, because if you go all the way over, it makes it toast. I'm just making sure that's toasty.
Oh, okay.
I think. Turn that one off. Oh, sorry, I'm right in front of the camera. There we go.
Hi.
Hi, guys, sorry.
Welcome in.
Now, we are slightly worried that the asparagus won't get done, but, you know, it is what it is.
You know what? We have pulled Hail Marys here. I think we can do it.
I mean, typically you cook the pasta ahead of time to put it in the lasagna.
Yes. And then lay those, flat.
And that looks delicious.
I know, I just want to eat this butter.
Yeah, eat the butter.
Eating the butter.
Eating the butter. Now, you know what we could do, though, too? Put them in there, toast it on this side, flip it over, butter it, and toast the other side.
Okay.
I mean, that would just make it delicious.
I'm okay with that.
What's better than one-sided buttered toast?
Double-sided buttered
Yes.
toast.
Give me the two-sider.
I think I said this years ago, as in within the past 3 years, but as a kid, when we'd go to restaurants, they'd give you the butter packets. I'd pop them in whole.
I've heard of people doing that. I actually have.
Me. I don't do that now. Don't worry. If you ever go out to eat with me, I'm not going to be eating the butter. Or will I?
Okay, so we're gonna add the boursin here in a second. And I don't even know how to say it. I say boursin cheese, but some people
I say boursin.
Boursin.
Oh,
or
boursin.
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 Let's
All right,
boursin,
bread is going in. We're at 8:22, so we'll just keep an eye on it and then flip it.
I turned it hopefully to the, well, I don't know. You know that toaster. It's
has a mind of its own. We love ya, but yeah, you.
But do we?
But you scare us. You scare us sometimes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Let me look at this now. Okay.
How
It's
are our
looking
noodles
good.
looking?
They're getting more pliable.
Okay. They're a little al dente, maybe.
They're very al dente at the moment.
Okay.
But the longer that sits, I'm just gonna cover that one more time.
And here's the thing, everybody. We're adding the boursin cheese, but then we're adding lots of mozzarella. So.
And the pièce de résistance, burrata.
Burrata. 3 different cheeses.
Had me a burrata. I still need to make, maybe we should do it next week.
Oh,
My
yes.
tomato burrata thing.
Can you everyone mental note
note.
that and just remind us.
We need to make my favorite app.
Yes.
For dinner. And you like cucumbers?
I love cucumbers.
Okay, because I did add, yes, we did add cucumbers. I did it last time I did it.
Yeah, I love cucumbers. And again, if the tomatoes are cut very, very thin and or like small, I will consume.
I think you'll like it. They weren't very, they were firm, not mushy.
Okay, it's the mushiness that gets me, it's the seeds.
They were firm.
All right, so there's your cup of mozzarella, but we've got more to add if we need.
Okay, perfect.
Which is gonna help thicken it up. So
yes.
We'll do boursin first.
That's getting good. I think that's gonna be nice. Oh, I left some shallot skin in there, sorry.
Good catch.
It's like an eggshell. You don't want it
You don't want it in there.
Not the skin. Okay.
Okay. So we're just kind of cruising.
We're kind of, I can't believe, I thought we were gonna be more rushed.
Cruise control. Tom Cruise control.
But this is where you, if your family.
Can you throw that away?
Yes, I would love to.
Thank you.
You and your family could be discussing your day during this part.
Yes.
Having a glass of wine or water or lemonade.
Or lemonade, or tea,
or
a soda, sparkling water.
Have you ever made sun tea?
No.
You should take a big old 5-gallon glass jar, fill it with water, put I can't remember how many tea bags, 5 to 6 tea bags, put the lid on it, and you sit out in the sun and let it brew all day in the sun.
Is that what they did in the South?
Yes.
Or they just
My
do
grandma
all
did
over?
it. My grandma did it. We had sun tea. Have y'all had sun tea?
So what does the sun do?
The sun heats up the water in the jar so it brews it. Heats it by the sun instead of brewing it on the stove.
Oh my God.
The sun on a nice hot summer day.
Yeah.
And then you can take it inside and put it over ice and you have iced tea.
You got iced tea. Good old-fashioned iced tea. As a kid growing up, whenever it got really hot, did you ever try to cook an egg on the asphalt?
Or I know I don't do this now because I love all animals, but I would take a magnifying glass and try to fry ants. Yeah. I'm sorry. I did it. I was a kid. I didn't know any better.
I never did.
Well, aren't you little Miss?
I let the ants be.
Aren't you Miss Pollyanna?
Yeah.
Do you think
yes.
Do you think it's pliable enough that I could add the boursin to let it cook during the commercial?
I think so. Yeah. Let's go ahead and add the boursin in. Oh. Okay. And that was another chive herb boursin cheese.
We are going to be right back. Was that segment 2?
Yes.
Oh, we'll be right back, and we're going to try this.
Carissa Cordell, weekday mornings on Ozarks First.
Turn up the heat this summer at In the Garden of Eden, where things get a little sticky and a lot more fun. Explore, indulge, and treat yourself. In the Garden of Eden, come take a bite.
Get an 11% rebate on everything for your outdoor projects today at Menards. Shop the largest in-stock selection of pressure-treated lumber and thick decking, all easy to load in our drive-through lumber yard. Plus, get a free estimate with our easy-to-use deck design program. Available in-store and on Menards.com. Save big and get an 11% rebate on pressure-treated lumber and thick decking now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
I'm Tim Hayes with Bishop & Hayes. If you are permanently injured in an accident with a semi-truck, it can affect you every day for the rest of your life. It impacts you and your family. At Bishop & Hayes, we have decades of experience handling semi-truck accidents. It's what we do every day. If you or a loved one have been injured in a semi-truck accident, call or text us at 417-222-2222, and we'll get you the answers you need.
Start your weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in June from 6 to 10 p.m. you could win up to $10,000 cash. Over $63,000 total cash and prizes could be yours. Play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Enjoy chef-created cuisine and cocktails at Shawano Steak and Spirits. Or experience the vibrant party atmosphere of Rock and Brews at Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Highway 6060B west of Seneca, Missouri. For more information, go to IndigoSkyCasino.com.
The Big Bang Theory brings you the genius guide to fine dining.
I love Strawberry Quick. It's my favorite pink fluid, narrowly beating out Pepto-Bismol.
Trying new things is awesome.
This is the best top ramen you've ever made.
I discovered a secret ingredient, the flavor packet.
And good table manners go a long way.
Sheldon, you want to take a break? Your food's ready.
You know, what are you doing? He's both happy and quiet. It's like seeing a unicorn and Bigfoot at the same time.
The Big Bang Theory, 5 nights a week.
Weeknights 6 and 10 on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
Unscripted on Ozarks First has teamed up with Fritz's Adventure to celebrate the educators who make a difference every day with the Golden Apple Award.
Teachers work hard for our children and our community. Now it's your turn to say thank you. Head to ozarksfirst.com and nominate a deserving teacher or educator for the Golden Apple Award.
Each month, we'll surprise one outstanding educator with a $150 gift card plus 6 all-access passes to Fritz's Adventure. It's our way of honoring heroes in our classrooms. The Golden Apple Award from Ozarks First.
I'm excited to bring you my new show, Worth Knowing, featuring consumer reviews, local finds, and smart insights, streaming exclusively on the Ozarks First Plus app. Download it today on Roku, Fire TV, or Apple TV.
Welcome back. Who likes their pasta al dente?
I do.
I know I do.
The Atkins diet does.
Yes, sir.
I do remember that. My aunt was always like, is the pasta al dente? I can't eat it if not, because she was on Atkins.
Oh.
So I guess al dente.
Oh. I didn't even know that, because I just don't eat pasta usually, but.
Oh, aren't you just so great?
I love it. But I do love this. It's looking phenomenal.
Yeah, the cheese is melting down nicely. Our bread, oh yeah.
How's it looking?
It's looking good. Should I turn it and flip it or just leave as?
I think we're gonna just have to leave it.
It's pretty brown, so I'm gonna just keep it warm.
Perfect. I'm trying to get that burrata, not burrata, that Borson.
Hello, honey. I'm home.
Okay, I think the Borson is...
A Borsoning?
Melted. I am going to try this little one just to see how al dente the pasta is.
Okay.
Oh gosh, if I can get it. Jeremiah. Okay, there we go. Quickly cover. It's al dente. It's al dente.
Okay.
It's al dente.
It's al dente.
Thank you, Doug.
On the menu, al dente.
Al dente. Now, it's not terrible.
Just a little bit.
It's just a little dente.
Just gotta get in there with your molars.
So once that is done, which is almost done, we add the mozzarella, cover till it melts, remove from heat, top with burrata and drizzle of olive oil. That sounds amazing.
Uh-huh.
I'm just worried about it being so hot.
So should we just
add
the heat? Yeah, and then go ahead and...
I'm just gonna get it ready. I apologize for the al dente-ness of it. Maddie was like, are you worried about the pasta? I was like, no, I'm worried about
the asparagus.
The asparagus, which I haven't even tried the asparagus yet. It could be very al dente. Cover.
Cover that. Okay. So since I'm not using this anymore, I will get this out of the way.
Okay.
I will get this out of the way. Careful of the knife because it's pointing right towards you.
It is. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna head right over here to the.
Use hair when handling.
I'm gonna go out to the shed.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So. And you said we want to put it in this beautiful bowl.
I just think it's a nice serving bowl. I wish we had another one for like our pasta dishes.
I don't mind if we eat out of the same bowl though. We could just eat out of the same bowl.
Okay, let's do it.
Care?
Like Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp.
In the tone of Beauty and the Beast.
Lady
and the
Tramp. Did you see that Peebo Bryson died yesterday?
Who?
Peebo Bryson.
No.
He sang Beauty and the Beast.
No, he didn't. He also sang A Whole New World.
A Whole New World.
Oh,
yes.
He passed away?
Yes, I just saw it yesterday.
Oh.
I think TMZ told me.
I wanted to dance so much at my wedding as a first dance to A Whole New World by Peebo Bryson.
Yes.
But I was afraid people would make fun of me, so I didn't.
A Whole New.
Gosh, oh, that one just really gets down to you.
Okay, now this burrata, am I supposed to cut it open and spread it, or just leave a...
I think so. Let's spread it, because then you're gonna do the drizzle, or I'm gonna do the drizzle of olive oil.
Man, I wish you guys can see this. Do we have the overhead cam? Can you guys see?
Oh,
you're on it. Never mind. I was like, I want you to see how gorgeous this
They're
looks.
a step ahead of us.
Okay, there we go. And then...
I don't trust myself.
And then a drizzle.
Oh. Oh, it looks like the picture.
Oh, can I grab a basil leaf?
Yes.
If we can get a shot of this, because it's gorgeous.
Would you take a look at that? Look at that.
Look.
Just look at it.
Look at that basil. Oh, I guess we could do that in the pot, though. I'm sorry. I'm staging this, but we're going to put it in that beautiful pan. I should have done it over there.
Oh, that's okay.
My bad.
Here, do you have your phone on you? My phone's over there if we need to take a picture.
Okay, I'm taking off my gloves now. Okay, that is gorgeousness.
You want to get a little snappy shot. Now we're going to save this burrata for next week.
Save it for next week.
Okay, a lot of burrata.
Delicious appetizer. Wait, hold on. Okay.
I saw something the other day. I wish I would have saved it. It was like, you know, like you're millennial versus Gen Z. If you still say Google it instead of ChatGPT it, and you take pictures of your food before you eat.
Or if you say MapQuest it.
Oh. Who is MapQuest?
Who is this MapQuest?
If you think about it, that was so dangerous to have the MapQuest looking at it while driving. Then you had your CD case.
How do you recommend I get this in that bowl?
Do we have a spoon?
A spoon, okay. And I make, you know, I do, oh, Maddie, can I have 2 spoons? Because I'm going to save this burrata ball for the top of that one. Oh, gosh, that is, oh, gosh, I should have done this afterwards. Okay, here we go. Okay, now you can, what if you put it all into that thing? And I'm going to save the burrata ball to put on top. There we go.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
I don't know.
Don't you dare.
You know what we could do? Here, let's pour it. Let's
Okay.
pour it. Sorry, I didn't know it was going to be that. Okay, is that good? Help me with those noodles. Help me, Rhonda.
Okay.
There we go.
Help me, Rhonda.
Oh, there we go.
3 minutes. Okay.
Okay,
And then
look at this.
let's get ours.
Look at that! Can I hold it up to you?
Oh.
It's
Yes,
so
ma'am.
pretty. And with this, oh wait, let me get the bread on here. Remember we were gonna do our pretty bread shot?
Yes. Careful of your hands, Tosh.
Okay, look at this now. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yes.
Now that, let me get all the ugliness out of the way. There we go.
And it's done.
That is, oh, I gotta take a picture of that now.
Restaurant quality.
Quality. Get that one off.
And just send those to me so I can.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Phone eats first.
Phone eats first. Google it.
Google it. Okay, can we move that over? Look, guys, look, we're trying to get the perfect picture for you. It's not gonna be perfect because of the cords in the background, but sorry, Maddie. I'm trying to make this as pretty as possible.
It's cooling down. I'm happy about that.
Okay, I'll send you several options.
Thank you.
But it's so pretty.
It is.
Okay, let's get some forks.
Okay.
Oh,
Forks,
sorry.
knives, anything.
Forks, knives.
Here you are. I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, that's cutting nicely.
So
you
maybe
know what I'm
it
gonna
cooked all the way through. That was eggs.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the asparagus. Loverly.
Oh my gosh. All that cheese.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Sorry.
There's so much cheese on here. This bread is so hot.
Mmm. That is fresh.
What in the heck?
I love that. That
What
is
in the heck, fire tarnation?
divine.
Did you taste that asparagus?
Yes. It is
It actually-
perfectly cooked.
I don't ever cook asparagus where it turns out.
So that was what? How long did it cook in there? And it was chopped up
Mm-hmm.
to like a 1/4 inch pieces. Like 15 minutes?
I'd say 15-ish.
Yeah.
And the pasta's not bad.
Pasta's actually, it cuts really nice.
Mm.
Wow, this is a really good summertime dish.
Holy moly.
I think about you making this, inviting me over,
Okay.
sitting on your deck after the baby's out so we can enjoy some wine,
Yes.
and just sit
I'll,
until the sun goes down, chatting, eating. And again, you're hosting and you're making everything, and I will show up. Don't trip my tooth.
We got to rate. We're out of time.
10 out of 10. Sorry, I know I feel like every week it's a 10 out of 10. but
No, we didn't get
truly-
10 last week, I don't think. So I'm giving it 100 out of 10 because I want to eat this whole plate. This is delicious. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, one more bite to grow on.
Yes, until next time, Jeremy.
Yes, until next time, we're dishing it. Bon appetit.
Tom Schmidt on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
In the era of AI, the world needs real hands, real heart, real skill. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn to build, repair, and care. You'll gain skills that matter, skills that can't be replaced by AI. Trade up to purpose. Trade up to possibility. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
Storm damage got you worried? Don't panic. Roofco Pros is serving the local community, protecting homes just like yours. And now, we're offering free roof inspection reports. From repairs to full replacements, we handle it all. We even help you navigate insurance claims with ease. When it matters most, trust the team that builds more than roofs. We build peace of mind. Visit roofcopros.com or call us today to schedule your free inspection report.
I'm so satisfied with Menards. I love Menards.
You see her come around the corner and it's like, ooh, we get to do something fun.
Melissa is a fantastic resource for anything paint. She can recommend the best product to use in any project that I have. Thank you. Yeah, you are. You're my go-to.
I just want to make sure that everyone gets the guest service that they want to when they come here to Menards.
Anybody that's looking for paint, go to Menards. Best paint counter in town.
Save big money at Menards.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
In the Ozarks, comfort isn't seasonal, it's essential. At Patriot Heat and Air, we're here year-round, keeping families comfortable through summer heat and winter cold with expert American Standard solutions. The Patriot's about more than heating and cooling. It's about heart, hard work, dependability, and doing what's right, even when no one's watching. That's why we were honored with the Better Business Bureau's Torch Award for Ethics, because integrity matters to us, and it matters to the families we serve. Patriot quality as sure as value. Our people make the difference.
Being seriously injured in an auto accident causes a lot of physical pain, and it can be upsetting and frustrating as well. Doctor's visits, mounting medical bills, lost wages, being without a car, that's a lot to handle. At Bishop & Hayes, we have one focus, auto injury law, and we've done it for over 25 years. If you've been injured in an auto accident, call or text us at 417-222-2222, and we'll get you the answers you need.
Fritz's Adventure. Discover the great indoors.
The 8th annual Real TV Critics' Choice Award winners were announced yesterday. You might remember we went over some of the nominees because I was on several of the committees.
Yes, I remember you talking about voting and all the things.
So I did vote. I cast my vote. Not all the people I voted for won, though, but...
Can you say who you voted for now that the winners are out?
I think so.
Okay.
If I can remember. So I just picked several of the categories just to go over with you, Mad, to see what you think.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the first one. The winner for Best Competition Series, The Traitors.
I can see this. This is a no-brainer. I've never watched it, but considering all the hype around it and the talk, just in this building alone, yeah, makes sense.
Yes, it is. I think I probably voted for this one because I do love Traitors. You know, Charlie and I talk about it every week.
Every week.
And I'm kind of glad they're not shoving it down our throats with 2 or 3 seasons in a year. It's usually every January.
Yep.
And
so you
like
have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
You get to see, can you binge it, or is it every week that you're waiting?
It's every week. Well, last year was crazy. They did like 3 episodes. Then the next week they did 2 episodes, and then it was weekly. It was very strange.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to the Best Culinary Show, The Great British Baking Show. I probably did vote for that one too, because you know I love.
And this is different from The Great British Bake Off.
Exactly the same.
It's exactly the same?
They have 2 different names versus England versus America.
Okay, got it.
Yes. In England, it's called...
Very nice. I unfortunately don't watch this, so I don't have much to add, but I love watching people make confectionery.
Well, I'll be excited to see the next season because Prue, one of the judges who wears crazy colored glasses, she's retired. So they're bringing in some other famous, you know her name, I can't remember it now, but they're bringing another woman chef to be a judge with Paul Hollywood, so
good.
We shall see. Okay. Our next Real TV winner is Best Ensemble Cast in an Unscripted Series, The Traitors.
The Traitors.
It really is all about the casting.
Yeah, it is.
And
what is that thing? Is that Alan Cumming?
That's Alan Cumming right there, yes.
What is he wearing?
You never know what he's going to wear week to week. Usually it's some version of a kilt, but not this week. But yes, it was a very, very good season this past season. Lots of drama, lots of controversy, which we're here for.
Was that Dorinda? Yay!
It was Dorinda. Best Competition Series Talent Variety, Dancing with the Stars.
Gosh, you guys, this past season was great. I don't know who's been cast or if they've even announced for this upcoming season, but it's not going to beat this. Robert Irwin.
I knew you'd like this one.
And Whitney.
I don't think I voted for this one, though, because you know me.
You didn't watch it,
I don't watch it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have watched it. I watched Whitney's performances.
Right.
And some of his, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not my go-to show, but
yeah.
yes.
Like last time I watched was when his sister Bindi won, and that was 8 years, I think.
Oh.
So there you go.
Yes. Our next category, Best Travel Adventure Show, Tucci in Italy.
Italy.
Oh.
Stanley Tucci.
Can you do your impersonation of how he talks?
Italy. That's all I have.
He keeps everything
He keeps everything like very tight, and he talks about Italy and just a beautiful. Yeah, Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci. Great show. Very limited. Not very many episodes, but
you know what's funny is Allie was saying, she's like, I watched Tucci in Italy. I'm going to Italy now. I'm like, I would too.
Yeah. He makes you want to go. I've been there and I love it. And it's true. It is true. Our next category. Best Unstructured Series, Love on the Spectrum. You know how we feel about this show.
We love this show. Yes, absolutely.
It's so sweet.
Good
so
people
genuine.
finding love, not 15 minutes of fame. They're looking for love.
And it's also refreshing. This is why I like the Great British Bake Off or the Great British Baking Show and this show. Because it's just purely people like having fun. There's no drama. They're not fighting with each other. The contestants aren't fighting.
Exactly.
This is proof you don't have to have drama to be successful.
To make a good show.
You don't have to.
No, not at all.
Yeah, and I love what you said. They're just looking for love. They don't care about TV.
Yeah, they could care less.
Yeah. Our next category, Best Show Host.
Okay.
Alan, see, look at the kilt. Alan Cumming, The Traitors.
All right, this will be the last time we see this, okay? They're sweeping. And
they won, I think they won the most of all
Did they really?
the shows. I think 5 total. And I left some out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Well, good for you, Alan.
Yes, he is good, but they do have different traders in different countries, and he doesn't host.
He only hosts like the U.S. one.
I don't know who hosts the English one. Yeah, I don't think he hosts the English one, which is odd because he's
Isn't
he's where is it, Scottish?
Scottish. Okay. I mean, makes sense with the kilt. Maybe he's representing. And it's filmed in Scotland, right? In a castle.
In a castle that they don't actually sleep in.
I thought they did.
They make it look like they do.
Oh, okay.
They are bussed off to their private motel.
Oh. They're probably worried about them ruining the castle and the preservation of it.
They did a behind-the-scenes thing showing, like, when you see them walk up the stairs saying, no, they're going to bed, they walk up the stairs and film that, and they go outside and get in their van.
Sprinter vans.
Okay, our next one. Okay, I'm feeling very proud about this one. Male Star of the Year, Rob Roush from The Traitors.
Okay.
I want to just brag on myself a minute. I'm the one who suggested him for this award in my committee.
Really?
And not only getting nominated, but he won.
Why is he so great?
He is the winner of the last season of Traitors.
So it means he's devious.
He was masterful.
Did he have like a love something going on with somebody?
Well, no, he and the final two, I mean, they were very cute together. There was no relationship.
Oh, okay.
The audience was hoping for something. It never happened. But I will say this. He, Lisa Rinna, and Phaedra Parks, all 3 of them were the traitors that started out the season. He got Lisa Rinna out. He got Phaedra out. He was so good at manipulating the cat, and nobody ever suspected he was a traitor. So they get to the final 2, and it's him and the girl, which I can't remember what show she's from. She's from England. But she, maybe Love Island or something, or one of those love shows. They get to the final 2, and she trusts him implicitly. They get up there at the fire, and he has to tell her that he's a traitor. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched, sorry guys.
Well, it's been out for a few months now, right?
Oh my gosh, so you should see the look on her face. Utter devastation, disbelief. She goes, this is why I don't trust men. Like, she has a whole trust issue with men.
Girl, why'd you go on this show?
Why?
This whole show's about trust.
Oh my gosh.
Or the lack thereof.
But she wanted a Birkin bag so bad, and they joked about it.
That's what I saw him. Yeah. Okay, he got her a Birkin
Birkin bag.
Oh my gosh. Girl.
Please, I wish they would date. They're so cute together.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's the winner, but guess who the female star of the year is?
Lisa Rinna.
Who was also a traitor, but was great on the show. Unfortunately, she got revealed, but her and Rob went at it. Oh, it was so great.
Yeah. I should probably tune into the next season, just so I kind of have an idea of how this all works.
I know I just spoiled it for you, though, but you should go back and watch this season before the next one to get an idea of how it works.
Okay.
Because it's still so good.
Okay.
And I will say this. I also find myself, they have challenges, like competitions, to make money. They're trying to add money to the bank. Whatever. Because at the end, if a traitor survives, he gets all the money.
That's how he bought the Birkin.
Yeah, so he got all the money. However, if faithfuls they call them faithfuls, if they're not traitors, they get to split the money at the end. Okay. See, but so it was him and a faithful, he got to keep all the money.
Oh.
But anyway, Lisa Rinna, fantastic.
Okay.
Cast, fantastic. I cannot wait to see who's in the next season. I hope they can keep up the
Jax
quality.
Taylor was already on it, right?
Was Jax?
He was like in the second season, wasn't he, of The Traitors?
I had blocked it out if he was.
And Tom Sandoval?
I know Tom Sandoval was.
I want to say Jax came in the season after Tom Sandoval.
I'm gonna have to go back and look. I honestly, why am I not remember him playing the game? I am sure he was.
No, House of Villains.
House of Villains. That's it.
Okay. Anything else?
Those are the main categories that I really felt strongly or thought you would like.
Now, did you vote for Lisa Rinna?
I voted for Whitney Levitt.
Oh, okay. Well,
I did. I'm sorry, Lisa Rinna. I love you, but because she was great in the show. But I really felt Whitney had a moment this year.
Yeah.
Because usually, like in years past, Dr. Sandra, the Pimple Popper.
Yeah,
she's won Female Star of the Year several times because people love her.
I do.
I think Michelle Visage has won before.
For RuPaul.
For RuPaul. But I just feel like Whitney Levitt's year as a whole, with Dancing with the Stars, with Mormon Wives, Chicago Broadway, I think she did more in the year than Lisa Rinna, even though worthy. I'm not questioning her winning, but...
Okay, good stuff.
That's all I'm saying. But yeah, those awards were handed out yesterday. The thing I don't know...
And they don't do an award ceremony or anything?
They used to. I went to the first one in LA at the Hilton.
Okay.
And then for some reason, probably COVID, they started doing it online. But, you know, at Critics' Choice, the first year they gave them an actual Critics' Choice award for reality. I don't know how if they get an award or if it's just like bragging rights. Because I haven't seen Lisa Rinna post about this yet.
They better be getting some sort of statuette.
Well, I want Lisa Rinna to at least say thank you, critics.
Yeah.
And Rob Roush.
There you go. All right, don't go anywhere. More fun on the way after this.
Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
At Beautiful You Med Spa, we combine advanced treatments with personalized care to help you look and feel your best. From skin to wellness, beauty starts here. Visit us online, stop by, or give us a call.
It still feels like he's going to walk right in and sit down for dinner.
I even made his favorite this week.
Are you okay, Mom? Are you sure you're ready to do this again so soon?
Honey, there's no place I'd rather be right now than here with family. I was just worried I wasn't going to be able to do this anymore with the cost of the funeral, and it was so unexpected. But your dad, he always had a plan.
What do you mean?
He had a guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance policy from United of Omaha Life Insurance Company. It really helped me with the expenses, and the payment came so fast.
But how was he able to qualify? With his health issues?
With United of Omaha, there were no health questions or medical exams. His acceptance was guaranteed.
If you are between 45 and 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage, starting at just $6.38 a month with United of Omaha. Your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down for any reason, and benefits may be paid within 24 hours. Unlike some policies, United of Omaha benefits are payable from day one. With one quick call, you can qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage.
But aren't those policies expensive?
They had options for as little as $6.38 a month. Plus, it was so easy. I even signed up for a policy of my own, so you won't have to worry either. And with their rate lock guarantee, my rate is locked in for life. My coverage will never go down, and my premiums will never increase.
Help take care of your loved ones after you're gone with a guaranteed acceptance life insurance policy from United of Omaha today.
Call 800-616-7970. That's 800-616-7970. 800-616-7970. Call today.
Heating and air paramedics, may I help you?
Yes, our AC is blowing hot air and it's about 85 degrees here in our office at work. Can you help us?
I have a truck on the way right now, ma'am.
Heating and air paramedics. There when you need us 24/7.
Win a backyard barbecue from Color 10 at Fox 49. Every Thursday, we head out to someone's backyard.
We can feature your backyard during the forecast.
Submit a photo of your backyard to OzarksFirst.com,
where you have a weekly chance to win a $100 Price Cutter gift card and host our backyard barbecue. You can also enter our one-time contest for a $400 gift card from Price Cutter.
We'll do the forecast
while you and your friends enjoy our backyard barbecue.
The Ozarks First Backyard Barbecue, sponsored by Price Cutter, Sun Control, and Highland Dairy.
From convenient home essentials and wellness-focused tech to solutions for staying comfortable and tackling messes around the house, these deals that we're about to tell you about offer smart upgrades for the season ahead and beyond.
Alyssa Bergamini and Ashley Howard are standing by with the best products at the best prices in this week's epic discounts from consumer-resource-best-reviews.com.
Hello there. Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Ashley Howard.
And I'm Melissa Bergamini. Scan that QR code on your screen to get ready to save big. First up, wake up on the right side of the bed with the Keurig K Elite single serve coffee maker. This is your fast, fresh cafe style coffee right at home. With strong brew settings, custom temperature control, and even iced coffee options so you can start your day exactly how you like it.
One touch and you've got a hot bold cup or a refreshing iced drink in under a minute. Perfect for busy mornings when you need quality, consistency, and speed without sacrificing great taste or control.
And once you're up and moving, let's talk about staying on track with the Garmin Vivo Active 5. Now, this smartwatch, it is your daily wellness companion, tracking heart rate, sleep stress, and activity, all from your wrist. So you can see your progress in real time and stay motivated all day long.
Plus, it offers built-in workouts, smart notifications, and easy-to-read health insights so you can stay connected and on track.
Next up, the Bissell Little Green Pet Portable Carpet Cleaner. Now, this compact powerhouse, it is perfect for deep cleaning carpets, upholstery, and even your car's interior.
It's designed for pet owners, but it's just as great for families, busy homes, or anyone dealing with spills and stains. With powerful suction and spot cleaning tool set, it lifts embedded dirt and messes with ease.
Now, let's bring it home literally with this Levoit Tower fan. Now, this is a quiet, powerful cooling fan that blends into any room while delivering customizable airflow, so you can stay comfortable without the distraction of a loud traditional fan.
Multiple speed oscillation and a sleek modern design means you can direct cool air exactly where you need it to go. Whether you're relaxing, sleeping, working, or just needing a consistent, comfortable breeze throughout your space.
All right, let's take one last look at today's products helping save you money. This is your all-in-one everyday lifestyle upgrade that brings it all together in one simple, smart routine.
Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan the QR code on your screen to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar, and you can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website, ozarksfirst.com, underneath the Marketplace tab. Get those deals.
I'm dreaming of lasagna skillets. Oh, my microphone. Look what I'm doing. I cannot believe I did
I know,
that.
I am too. I'm dreaming of all of it still. So after this, I'm going to go eat some more.
Yes, now it's time to turn the channel.
Channel 10,
color 10 for hour 3. Lots more fun, action-packed. Tom Turton's joining us. He's in the dark right now.
Channel turning.
Searching for back pain relief? iSense does that. 84% of iSense sleepers reported back pain relief, sleeping on our award-winning smart beds, made right here in Springfield. Our Comfort Control technology lets you adjust each side of the bed for you and your partner with a touch of a button for perfect support and comfort. Take control of your comfort. Visit our Springfield store today.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it.
Yeah. You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Nice.
Unscripted on Ozarks First has teamed up with Fritz's Adventure to celebrate the educators who make a difference every day with the Golden Apple Award.
Teachers work hard for our children and our community. Now it's your turn to say thank you. Head to ozarksfirst.com and nominate a deserving teacher or educator for the Golden Apple Award.
Each month, we'll surprise one outstanding educator with a $150 gift card plus 6 all-access passes to Fritz's Adventure. It's our way of honoring heroes in our classrooms. The Golden Apple Award from Ozarks First.
For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, Romans 3:23. Thankfully, Jesus died to provide a remedy for our sin problem. Watch Let the Bible Speak, Lord's Days at 7, as we present the way back to God.
The Springfield area just got hit. Damage you can't see today can turn into water inside your walls tomorrow. Insurance companies have claim windows. Miss yours, and that repair bill could be on you. Gallagher Brothers has over 650 five-star reviews from Missouri homeowners just like you. We handle the insurance. We handle the repairs. You only cover your deductible. Inspection slots are filling fast. Call now to lock yours in. Gallagher Brothers Construction, Missouri storm restoration experts, locally owned since 1973.
Get an 11% rebate on everything now at Menards. Tackle your next painting project with Frog Tape. Advanced is premium multi-surface tape that seals edges for super sharp paint lines. Get a roll for a value of $8.79 after rebate. Window Images cellular shades help insulate your home to provide the perfect combination of function and fashion. Pick them up starting at a value of $19.99 after rebate. Plus, get them trimmed to width free in store.
Save big money at Menards.
Hy-Vee Hot Deals means more savings. This week, Chobani yogurt is 10 for $8. Candy cantaloupe, just $1.48 each. Blue Bunny novelties or frozen dessert, only $2.99. Fresh ground beef, $6.98. Pepsi or prebiotic Pepsi soda, $5.99 each when you buy 3. Pick up Yoplait Go-Gurt 2 for $6 and earn 8 cents off per gallon in our Fuel Saver program. The hot deals are at Hy-Vee.
At Camp Barnabas, we say yes to life-changing experiences. Ziplining, water slides, canoeing, parties, and more. All designed for individuals with disabilities and chronic illnesses. Since 1994, we've welcomed over 100,000 campers and missionary volunteers. But camp isn't possible without your generosity. Together, we can ensure no one misses out. Support our mission today at campbarnabas.org.
Watch the Daily Scroll with Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First Plus.
Not something you see every day on I-44.
Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device. Matt Hefner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
Next stop, Sherry. Shepherd.
Earlier this week, I normally don't talk about the dates, but earlier this week I went on a hot date.